folks, it's the 7th of June and I've come out for a bit of a cast today, and just to do something a little bit different. So I've been fishing since I was a wee laddie. I got my first trout when I was about 7. My dad took my brother and I out in a place called Glendessery, which is up at the head of Loch Arkaig near Fort William, and both managed to get our first fish that day. Was a bubble and worm, or a bubble and fly, on a fly rod in the river there. I'll put the photograph up if I can find the photograph. So a couple of years later, I'd probably be about 10, my mum and dad bought me my first fly rod. So skip forward to 2025 and I'm now 45, and my father recently cleared out his fishing gear and gave it to my brother and I, and tucked away at the back of a cupboard was this, the Shakespeare Black Fly, which was my first ever fly rod. So I upgraded this when I was 12, I think it was. I used my birthday money to buy a Daiwa sensor fly, I think it is, and probably not too much longer after that, because of the bigger, better rod, this was consigned to a cupboard. So it hasn't been fished in over 30 years. No mobile phones or internet when this was last used. I mean, it's not exactly a cane fly rod or anything, but compared with what we have now, it's a very, very different rod. So just for a bit of nostalgia and a bit of fun, I thought I would take it out today. It's a lovely day for it. This loch looks absolutely perfect, to be honest. Have a cast and see if I can catch a trout on a 35 thereabouts year old rod. So we'll see how we get on. Cheers. So, as we can see, it's a 3-piece. Stuck in the bag here. Fits snugly. It's got a foam handle, as you can see, and the most basic reel seat. So let's get it tackled up and see what like. Oh. Surprisingly light, actually. So, got it tackled up. Decided to combine it with this, also vintage now, Shakespeare 2755 graphite reel. The eagle squawking away there in the background. And a couple of flies. So, like I said, 35 years since this rod was bought, roughly. It certainly hasn't been fished in 30. So, let's give it a whirl and see how it goes. Gosh, surprisingly whippy. not happy about something. The camera will pick them up or not. A couple of eagles there. Oh, there we go. That's loud in my ear. There we go. It's a nice trout too. Wrapped in the line. That's a bonny fish. So yeah, nice golden trout that. First fish in 30 years. To say the colours in that are beautiful. Back you go. Oh, like a bullet. Just noticed the rod floats like a cork. No danger of losing it if you drop it in the water.